Pete was perpetually positive. We called him Positive Pete for a reason. He had an abundance of energy, just beautiful, positive energy. He was kind and he was loyal and he was dedicated to our family, to our boys. It was his world.
He had a beautiful life that he cherished, and he woke up every day with a smile on his face.
We met in the summer of 1988. I was working at a restaurant. He would come in to the restaurant at lunch almost every day.
He was also a leader, and he was a quiet leader. He had a ton of humility, leader in the business world, certainly an athletic guy, but very humble. That's something that he taught us.
When we received Peter's diagnosis, it was earth-shattering. I just watched our future and life together sort of fade away. Peter was incredibly brave and strong through his journey. He focused on our family, our boys, and what was best for all of us. When it came time for him to think about his end-of-life care, he made the decision to go to hospice because he knew that it would be the best choice for us.
At the time, I didn't realize it, but when we look back now, he wanted it for us.
Seeing that what it did for my mom, I think, was the best part, is that, and it was a selfless act of my dad.
Nothing felt more difficult than the day he went to hospice, as I knew that he would never be coming home. Upon the arrival at hospice, I immediately felt my shoulders relax. I felt like I could breathe. It was all the comforts of home without the responsibilities.
So really kind of coming into understanding that the value of hospice and what it provides to not only patients, but its families. And that was certainly something that we quickly learned.
We didn't know what hospice was. We didn't really know that at first, and I think it took us getting there, having a couple of days there, having our cousins and our family there, and really made it feel like we got this special time as a family.
It made it feel like less of a burden than what maybe would be going on otherwise in your home. And you can certainly have space to be yourself and still be your family.
Everything we needed in those moments was right there for us. I was able to be completely present for Peter and for our boys. Hospice gave us the opportunity to just be together.
The space it provided for our family and our cousins that were essentially brothers to us to come and spend time together close to my dad when we're all going through this, and we're having food in a common area and sharing stories and really coming together, and that was time we valued to all be together in a hard time.
I recall one evening where we had brought some photo albums, and we all sat together in the one area of the suite and went over old pictures, old memories. It just felt really, really good. Hospice just took all of the planning and the responsibility out of my hands. I'm able to be with him by his side. I am most grateful for the feeling of peace that hospice gave to me.
It is free. It's a need for a community. It's a need for families.
I feel Pete's legacy is really just the way he lived his life. He lived it with passion, kindness, generosity. He believed in people, supporting people.
We certainly will live our life with a little more adventure and hope to make him proud, and also how we interact with people every day in a positive manner. So I think, we want to make him proud because he was such a great dad, and he was part of us, and we got to feel that. And that was the best feeling in the world.